These are some of the strongest groups in the entirety of Skibidi Toilet, possessing unimaginable power and being useful in their own way. However, each of these groups is very unique, having different power structures and utilizing their strategies to take down their enemy. There have been 6 groups so far in the series, so let's go through each of them and explain exactly how they work. For example, the Cameramen are the main protagonists in the Skibidi Toilet series. At first, they were enemies of the Skibidi Toilets, but as the story went on, they joined forces with them to fight a bigger enemy, which is known as the Astro Toilets. If I had to describe the Camera race, I'd say they are the most kind-hearted group in the whole series. It doesn't matter if you're talking about their Titan or the regular members of their race, they are always ready to make sacrifices when needed. This is one of the reasons why they are my favorite race. One of their key abilities is to gather information using their camera heads, which allows them to record all the tough battles they go through. They also record everything that happens even outside of battles, which makes them a crucial part of the Alliance, because with the help of their recording, the Alliance can analyze the situation. Even though their Titan is missing, they are still focused on fighting and don't give up. And if you don't know already, they were the ones who formed the Alliance. First, they teamed up with the Speakerman, and later they also partnered with the TV men. Among all the cameramen, the Titan Cameraman is the only one who can speak. No other cameraman has this ability, making him unique. Also, the cameramen have the most variety when it comes to vehicles, more than any other group in the series. They are always recording everything for us, which means without them, we wouldn't have the Skibidi Toilet series. Some of the most important characters from this race are the normal cameraman, large cameraman, camerawoman, camera strider, plunger man, and of course, the Titan cameraman. But we shouldn't forget about the other members of their race. They are just as important and work hard to contribute. One of the greatest strengths of the cameramen is their large numbers. I believe they have the second biggest army in the series. They might not have a lot of superpowers, but they are great at hand-to-hand combat. When it comes to speed, they're not as fast as the Speakermen, but they aren't as slow as the TV men either. And when it comes to strength, they are not as strong as the TV men, but also not as weak as the Speakermen. They're kind of like a perfect balance within the Alliance. If their Titan returned, I think the war would be over quickly, and they would have a huge advantage. The strongest member in the camera race is the Titan cameraman, but now that he is missing, I think the camera women can be considered the strongest member of their race. She is also the one leading them right now. It is also possible that the cameramen were first humans and then later turned into robots. It's just a theory, but I think it's true because of the hints Mr. Boom gave us. If I had to sum up the cameramen in 3 words, they would be kind-hearted, compassionate, and friendly. Now that we talked about the protagonist of the series, let's take a look at the main antagonist of the Skibidi Toilet series. The Astro Toilets are well known for using advanced futuristic technologies. These include all kinds of high-tech weaponry and gear that give them a major advantage in battle. Their equipment is far more sophisticated than what most other factions have. They are also very durable, as shown in episodes where common technology and weapons barely damage them. Some can even survive having their head cut off. Their current goal is to execute G-Toilet, a former Astro commander. I think they work together because of the fear. As we all know, G-Toilet left the Astro race and now they're trying to eliminate him, which means their group is made around fear. Either you stay in the group or you die. The organization of Astro Toilets and their origins are still shrouded in mystery. However, it is likely they are a completely different species that came from another planet. They do not sing the anthem except under certain conditions, shown to have a high level of discipline in their ranks as well as wish to conquer the world. The number of stripes on the helmets of the Astro Toilets indicates their position in the hierarchy. The more stripes, the higher the rank. It doesn't necessarily signify power, for example. The Astro Juggernaut has 3 stripes, but he's stronger and bigger than the Astro Assailant, who has 5 stripes. The more stripes Astro Toilets have, the greater their authority in the faction. There could be Astros with 2 or 4 stripes on their helmets, but none have been seen yet. This is also the reason why I always say that the Astro race is the strongest race in the whole series. If you want a detailed explanation of their rank system, let me know in the comment section below. So far, Duchess Astro Toilet is the only Astro Toilet that doesn't wear a helmet, and so is of an unknown rank. It might be possible that she is either above or on the level of Assailant Astro Toilet, due to how Assailant asked if she wished to participate in the operation instead of giving a direct order. Her title of Duchess might also indicate a level of nobility. Like, she might be some kind of royalty. Every Astro Toilet has the ability to warp and fly. Some of them even got laser eyes. The most noticeable member of their race is the Mothership Astro Toilet. It is also the largest character in the entire Skibidi Toilet series. Although his power is still unknown, and we don't know anything about it. The funny thing is, it is confirmed by DAFUQBOOM that the Mothership Astro Toilet is not their leader. There are a total of 15 Astro Toilets that we know of yet. And if you want the character explanation of them, I have already made a video about that. Make sure to check that out. They are just insanely powerful, man. I don't if the Alliance would keep up with them, but it's all gonna be peak, that's for sure. If I were to describe the Astro race in 3 words, those words would be fearsome, greedy, and overpowered. The TV men are the third faction of the Alliance and the first to communicate by speaking in reverse.
Bring their leader armies.
They were first teased in episode 34, with more hints in episodes 36 and 37, before making their full debut in episode 39. Although organized similarly to other Alliance factions, the TV men are fewer in number and much more secretive. While they don't have an official leader, it's believed that the most powerful members like Titan TV Man or TV Scientist hold greater authority. Among the Alliance, the TV men are the most technologically advanced. They have teleportation abilities and use photon-based powers in battle. They are even researching astro technology. Their main power comes from their screens, but some of them also carry daggers, and they can rotate their heads 360 degrees. Even though they aren't the largest group, their advanced tech makes them a strong force in the Alliance. However, they are also known to be somewhat greedy when it comes to technology, often prioritizing it over other concerns. Notable members of their race include TV Women, Titan TV Man, Large TV Man, Energized TV Man, and Scientist TV Man. Their screens can also display emoticons, which function as their form of emotional expression. The Titan TV Man is considered the strongest of their race, while the Scientist TV Man is the smartest. One more thing is that they have different light attacks for different purposes. For example, the orange screen was first revealed by TV Woman in episode 49. When used, it brutally burns the opposing unit, causing it to die or be injured. Then there is the purple screen. This TV beam, which is common to almost all members of the TV Men faction, causes the user to hypnotize the opponent unit and make it fight for themselves. The white screen is used by Large TV Man and is used to blind the victims for a long time. The strongest screen is the red one. This light subjects opposing units to commit suicide, and if it's not blocked, it is quite deadly. Black screen. The purpose of the black ray is to prevent the teleportation of entities that use the TV Men black smoke as a means of teleporting. It is also the most rare one, as we only seen it once. And the last one is the blue screen. Since Scientist TV Man has not yet demonstrated this ability in action, its exact purpose and effects remain unclear. If I were to guess it, I think it's either heals or scans. Their nature is somewhat different from the other factions. For example, in episode 76, several normal TV men refused to rescue Cameraman, who were stranded far from the main Alliance forces. Instead, they focused on retrieving parts from Astro Toilets for research. Well, on this matter, I wouldn't say that it was a fault on the TV man's behalf, because they are also trying their best. As we can see, they helped a lot of people evacuate. Well, I wouldn't go as far as to call them cruel. But if I were to describe the TV men in 3 words, supervisor, high-tech, and decisive. The Skibidi Toilets were once the main antagonists of the Skibidi Toilet series. It's believed they originated in Ohio and were created by G Toilet, a former Astro commander who came to Earth after betraying the Astro Toilets. Many Skibidi Toilets show extreme loyalty to their leaders, often sacrificing themselves without hesitation. Whether this loyalty comes from the leader's immense charisma or from the low intelligence of some of the Skibidi Toilets remains unclear. Only a few of them can be seen speaking English. But in reality, all toilets, Skibidi, and Astro can communicate in not just English, but every earthly language. They only speak their Skibidi language, as they deem it superior to all other languages. This was proven in an interview with DAFUQBOOM and Elite Cameraman. The Skibidi Toilets are surprisingly tough and durable, but their main weakness is the lack of limbs, making it difficult for them to dodge or block attacks. They rely on head movements to evade danger. Due to this limitation, they are more vulnerable to being flushed if they don't have other ways to move. However, they can be killed even by physical means, as seen in episode 46, where Titan TV Man killed a vacuum Skibidi urinal by using his claws to impale his brain. The strongest member of their race is G Toilet, and the smartest one was the Scientist Skibidi Toilet. Other notable Skibidi Toilets include the G Squad, which consists of powerful characters like the Berserker Toilet, the SWAT Toilet, Michael Jackson Toilet, DJ Toilet, Buzzsaw Toilet, and, of course, G Toilet. The leadership among the Skibidi Toilets is quite intelligent, with some working in advanced laboratories, led by a chief scientist who oversees technological developments. One thing that is also worth mention is the Skibidi virus. The Skibidi virus is a special ability that all Skibidi toilets have. By singing their anthem, they can corrupt organic beings, mostly humans, and turn them into Skibidi toilets. What's crazy is that this corruption can spread even if the toilets aren't there. If their song is recorded and played on any musical device, it can still corrupt people. This is how the Skibidi toilets mainly reproduce. They often use strategic tactics, such as setting traps or ambushes, and they rely heavily on their vast numbers to overwhelm the Alliance. One good example is the kamikaze trap. But now they recently joined hands with the Alliance, and honestly, it was the right decision. Jimmy knew how strong the Astro Toilets were.
Fools, you have no idea what's coming.
And he also told the Alliance that they needed him.
You need me.
I can't wait to see the upgrades, man. Remember, I said that the Cameramen have the second biggest army in the series. Well, the Skibidi Toilets are the first one. Trust me, they have a lot of members, and all of them are quite unique. How do I describe them? Well, I will leave this task to you guys. How would you describe the Skibidi race in 3 words? The Speakermen are the second faction to join the Alliance and serve as the deuteragonist group in the Skibidi Toilet series. They come in many different variants, each with its own unique set of abilities and characteristics. The most powerful member of their race is Titan Speakerman. While most Speakermen are known to carry knives, their main form of attack is through sound waves, which can be extremely effective in combat. Currently, the Speakermen are preparing for a major battle against the Astro Toilets. This was hinted at in the conversation between Titan TV Man, Scientist TV Man, and a normal TV Man in the short Titan TV Man's plan. As of episodes 50 and beyond, we've mostly seen cameramen in action, with fewer Speakermen featured. But it seems like it's finally time for them to step up and shine. The most noticeable members of their race are the normal Speakerman, Speakerwomen, Large Speakerman, Dark Speakerman, and of course the Titan Speakerman. Their agility is just something else, man. When the Speakermen show their victory or lighten the mood, they play their anthem and dance along to it. They are also the most chill ones among the Alliance, not to mention that they are extremely loyal. Well, whenever we mention the Speaker race, we can't forget about the infection of the Titan Speakerman. If you don't know already, let me explain. In episode 32, Titan Speakerman was infected by a helicopter parasitic Skibidi Toilet, giving Skibidi Toilets full control over him. This was a massive loss for the Speakermen, with many of them being massacred in the same episode. The infected Titan Speakermen went on to destroy even more of the Speakerman army, weakening them to a point where they were rarely seen for a long stretch of episodes. This literally held them back, man, and sometimes I feel bad for the Speaker race. But hey, they're gonna make a comeback real soon. They are also very large in quantity, and also very kind and supportive. The other heartbreaking thing that has happened to the Speaker race was the death of the Dark Speakerman, one of the saddest moments in the entire series. As of now, they are considered the weakest among the Alliance, but I think they might surprise us with their next appearance. If I were to describe the Speaker race in 3 words, those would be loyal, supportive, and fast. Humans were once the dominant species on Earth before the Skibidi Toilets invaded and caused chaos across the globe. They mostly appeared in the earlier episodes of the series, but their presence has become more prominent in recent episodes. Initially, it seemed like most humans were wiped out, with only one known human survivor, the Secret Agent, who first appeared in episode 45. However, flashbacks of the past showed more humans, and in later episodes, new characters like Kathy and Dave were introduced. Humans use headphones to block the Skibidi Toilet's anthem, which prevents them from being transformed into Skibidi Toilets. This makes headphones a crucial defense for humans. Without them, they are vulnerable to the Skibidi virus, which could easily turn them into toilets. In episode 73, some living humans were shown, recognizing Black Camerawoman as an ally, as she did not attack them either. This suggests that the Alliance acknowledges humans and does not see them as enemies. In the same episode, Black Camerawoman hears gunfire coming from a building, prompting her to investigate. Before she can enter, a human is killed by 2 claw-parasitic Skibidi Toilets. This incident highlights the dangers humans still face in this new world order, but it also shows that they are still trying to survive. The strongest and most mysterious among them is obviously the Secret Agent. His full strength is still unknown, but he has a lot of special abilities. Some people are also saying that he is immortal, but it's not confirmed. Other than that, he can teleport, or he can also turn invisible. But the other humans are just regular humans. So, I mean, the amount of patience they have is remarkable. Imagine you are just a regular human among the Titans and all the other Skibidi Toilets. I am still surprised that some of them managed to survive this long, but we still don't know much about them. But if I were to describe them in 3 words, those words would be never give up. Okay, guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.